I'm a physicist. Not a good one, but a physicist all the same. In the same way that I'm a philosopher. Not a good one, but then, yeah, do you have to be, philosopher, lover of wisdom? You don't have to be good at it. You can be hopeless at it, and you're still it. And I'm it. I'm a lover. Oh, no, let's let that one go. Right, now, okay. But, being a very average everything, including a very average physicist, I keep learning as I listen to podcasts. The internet is not a dirty word. Podcasts have changed my life. Everything about the online world has changed my life. My phone is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Seriously, along with a few other best things that have happened to me, but it's one of them. Right. No apologies. It's true. If I had more time, I'd spend more time on my phone. I really would. It's good. Okay. Right. Now, here's the thing. As I listen to people who are good at things, including people who are good at being physicists, I'm always learning about things that they've been talking about for a long time and I didn't even know about it. It doesn't matter if they're right or wrong in these things. That's not what I'm talking about. It's not an argument about that. It's the fact that they were even talking about them. So you can say, I don't need to know all that crap. Excuse me while I pass surf lifesavers left, right and centre, who are really living. Damn, it's starting to rain. It's, you can say, I don't believe all that crap. But if you don't even know that crap is being talked about, you're behind. And I'm behind. But I found out one thing just now. Here it goes. Listening to a podcast. If I've got a lead ball in my hand, nice and heavy, nice and dense, just so I don't have to worry about air resistance too much, still have to worry about it, and I throw it straight up in the sky, and I throw it hard enough such that it leaves my hand at about 11 or 12 or 13 kilometers per second, 11 or kilometers, that, I'll slow down for a sec. If I throw it up hard enough, it'll escape the Earth's gravitational field and fly off into space. If I don't throw it hard enough, it won't. It'll go up for a while and then come back down again, which I'm used to from my time playing cricket. And it would drop down right through my hands onto the ground where it belongs. Okay, I'm used to that. The thing I never saw was someone hitting a cricket ball straight up. I'm wicket-keepering. And there he is, I'm right up at the stumps. Batsman, bang, straight up. You look up and you see it going slower and slower and slower. Good. It's not escaping. It's not escaping the Earth's gravitational field because that guy's not Gilchrist. Right. And does what I expect it to do. Slows down and down and down. Comes to a stop and comes back down again. Never once did I ever see that ball get to a height of about 50 meters, slowing down the whole time, and then suddenly it started speeding up. It started speeding up. What? No, of course I didn't see that. Apparently, the universe did that. I didn't know that, just found it out. Apparently, For 5 billion years ago, look, with the cricket ball, we're talking gravitational effects are king. There are some things happening with the universe that we don't know about, that clearly are about more than gravity. There's more than gravity going on. I'm killing my time, I've got to run again. Okay, because what happened here is Big Bang, what do you want to call it? Big inflation. The universe started not exploding, but expanding somehow. All right, we don't even know if it started from a single point. We don't know that. People say they do, but apparently they don't. My friends told me that on the podcasts. All right, but one way or another, it's an expanding universe at this current point in time. Now, apparently, for 5 billion years, it was doing what I would expect it to do with my very small brain. And that is, sure, expand as a consequence of some initial thrust at the start, akin to me throwing the cricket ball up to the snow, as just akin to Matthew Hayden hitting the ball straight up. All right, it started expanding, the universe, but it was slowing down as it expanded. Oh, that makes sense, I said to myself. That makes sense. And all right, we don't know what's going to happen after that, but it's slowing down at least. It might be like that cricket ball that Gilchrist hit up into the sky, escapes the Earth's gravitational pull, started off at about 12 kilometers per second speed, and, well, velocity 12 kilometers per second straight up. Okay, but by the time it escapes the Earth's gravitational field, you know, maybe it's doing 0.1 kilometers per second, because the Earth's been slowing it down. What I never saw was that thing slowing down for a while and then speeding up. I'd be amazed if that happened to a cricket ball. And apparently 5 billion years ago, that happened with the universe. For 5 billion years, it seems the Earth was expanding at a decelerating rate. It was expanding, for sure, getting bigger, but getting bigger slower and slower. Okay? Which kind of irks my brain anyway, because I would have thought if a piece of light, a photon of light, you know, got cracking right at the start and just went really fast, as fast as it could, speed of light, in that direction, and another one went in the other direction, you know, the universe would be 13 point whatever it is, 8 billion years times 2 wide. Apparently not. Don't understand that, don't worry about it. I'm not. You can. But here's what happened after 5 billion years. The cricket ball, which was, let's say, the universe, it had been expanding, for sure, and at a decelerating rate, but still expanding, for sure, like, you know, as you'd expect, faster and slower and slower and slower, but still expanding. And at 5 billion years ago, it appears that suddenly, via mechanisms that nobody knows yet, it put the afterburners on and kept expanding, for sure, but suddenly, not suddenly, you know, but suddenly enough, it started expanding at a accelerating rate. Doing my head in. The universe put its afterburners on. That's like watching a cricket ball go up and waiting for it to slow to a stop, but then halfway up to the spot where I would expect it to come to a stop, it suddenly puts the afterburners on. You know, little jets come out of the bottom of the cricket ball, and oh my goodness, it had some rocket fuel in it, and now it's taking off at a faster and faster and faster rate. I didn't expect that. The players remained in the centre of the field. The umpires were unsure what to do. It was not a dead ball. They knew that much. In the end, they couldn't call it a draw. That ball was still up there. They decided to go for dinner. They had already had their tea break and their lunch break and their tea break, and now they've decided to go to dinner and come back when the ball decided to come down again. Gilchrist not out, 199.